She's a James Beard award-winning pastry chef, author of 4 best-selling cookbooks, and is undoubtedly a sweet genius. And she is teaching us her tricks today. In a word, she kind of milks this thing, but I love her dearly. Welcome, Christina Tosi. Christina, it's so good to see you again.
Hi, Tamron. How are you?
I am great. Listen, I burst with pride every time I drive by, one of your milk locations when I'm in a store and I see, the cookies and all of the success, because I know how much you've poured in this over the years.
Thank you. It's so true. And you've been like such a huge fan and support system of what we have done through the years, cheering us on along the way. I mean, that's the only way you turn your passion into a reality, which is what I have had the great opportunity to do at Milk Bar with my incredible team.
And you've been great. They say like kale is a superfood, blueberry is a superfood. I tell people if it doesn't come in this pink and white box, it is not a superfood. Congratulations on the pregnancy.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I know she's here.
First of all, I couldn't even tell until you turned to the side. Have you had any cravings?
I have been craving, well, you'll love this, in true form, I've been craving cereal. Early in the morning, late at night, I'll take like a big bowl and fill it with multiple cereals and just eat it on the couch, keep filling it.
And see,
the salty
I
sweet
did the
snacks
same
just
thing.
never get old for me.
I ate cereal literally every night of my pregnancy until it's so weird. I wonder what that is. Right? It is a thing. It's a real thing. But you are here not just to talk about the sweet cereal you like, but helping us navigate something in our microwave that's hugely popular and very easy to do.
Yes. So I thought, okay, a few realities. It's still winter.
Yeah,
we want it to be spring. It's not spring yet. We still need cozy moments to celebrate the sort of little big moments of life in our day. And then beyond that, depending on who you are spending time with, whether you're flying solo or you're sticking in a small group, I'm a big fan of demystifying the fact that there is such thing as warm, gooey, cozy cakes, and there is such thing as cake for one or two. So I'm bringing to my favorite recipe to make at home these days, which is the compost cookie mug cake, born out of like the compost cookie,
which
from
is
the
delicious,
bakery, and the one you can get online, and now you can get in grocery, but in mug cake form.
Okay, well, I've got my mugs. I'm not afraid to use them. I've got my bowls. Walk us through this.
Okay, so you need one bowl as like the centerpiece. This is what we're going to get down mixing in.
Okay.
And then we're going to add a lot of small ingredients that are going to make a very small batch of cake. So it starts with melted butter.
Got it.
Just in the mix, 2.5 tablespoons of melted butter, 2 tablespoons of oil, just a neutral, flavorless, odorless vegetable oil, canola oil, whatever you got. 2 tablespoons of milk and a splash of vinegar, or buttermilk if you're fancy enough to have that at home. I don't have that at home.
Now, I think some people would be surprised to hear vinegar in a baking treat like this. What does the vinegar bring to it?
It basically gives you the acidity that's going to give your baked good edge and get those leaveners to do their work in the microwave.
Okay, so we whisk
one large
these
egg
things. Okay.
In the bowl. Some vanilla extract. You got moves over there. I see you.
Listen, this is my workout for today because I'm eating all these cookies and cake. All right, so we've got
a little bit of vanilla extract for that edge, because we're sort of riffing off this cookie that we make. When you don't have enough chocolate chips to make a chocolate chip cookie, you go into the pantry, you rate it, and you bring all the sweet and salty vibes
Love
in.
it.
We need a little bit of sugar and light brown sugar. So half a cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar. In the mix there.
Now, let me ask you, while we're mixing this, you're going to have the baby. Will you make the baby's first birthday cake? Because that's why we're doing this show, so I can learn how to, make a better cake than last year.
I mean, baby's first birthday cake, I don't know. I definitely am going to be like, I believe I'm going to be the type of mom that is real, like fierce in the sort of like, you got to work hard if you want to play hard, girl. But I think the birthday cake is probably where I'll go a little over the top, because I just can't help myself.
So I've got all of this mixed in, my dry goods, my wet ingredients, and then
flour, sugar, salt, baking powder, baking soda. It's okay if you make a little mess. You bring that batter together, and you basically then you raid the pantry. You pull in your favorite ingredients. I've got chocolate chips and butterscotch chips and graham crackers. and ground coffee
Oh,
and
we
oats.
put those
and you
in.
can put
Okay.
as many of those ingredients in as you like. What do you got rocking over there?
I've got, looks like dried cranberries. I've got, I think these are peanut butter chips. I've got marshmallows. And this is fun for the kids because you can just put them inside of a muffin pan and they can help you. I don't know about those oats. That's a little too healthy for me. But I will do coffee since I drink 4 cups a day. So you truly mean just throw everything that you have inside.
It's like all about the flavor story. What inspires you? What sounds like it's going to be delicious when you put it into a mug and you throw it in the microwave for a minute and a half
Well,
to
hang
2
on
minutes.
right there because I'm putting mine in my mug. Christina's got her mug. We're filling them up. And after the break, we will reveal what happens when you put this in the microwave. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We have a lot of bakers in the virtual audience today, and we're back inside the sprinkled mind of one of the country's premier pastry pros, Christina Tosi, founder of the cult favorite bakery, Milk Bar, her microwave compost cookie mug cake. Ding, is done. So, Christina, I had it in for about 60, 90 seconds. I am super impressed by how cute this is. And I have everything that I wanted in there, the chocolate, the peanut butter, the coffee grounds. And we're not done with this yet.
No, we're not, because now is like the moment where you add maybe the salty little kiss to the top. I like to add pretzels and potato chips to mine because that's like the hallmark staple of our compost cookie. Just a little adornment to make it extra special and extra personalized.
Okay, anything that you can top with goldfish, I'm in. I mean, this is like a salty, sweet, this is your signature. This is what you do. You bring a new layer to baking. That's so impressive.
I fell in love with food in the aisles of the grocery store. Being from like the Midwest, that was where my access to food and flavor and ingredients existed. And this compost cookie celebrates that in every form. And then that's where our taste buds are made, right?
How long do we have to let this cool? How long do I need before because I don't want to be on live TV like.
I mean, 20 seconds. I like to do a little dig in.
Okay.
And you can usually tell based on how much steam is coming off. You can give it a little blow.
Mine is
cooled
cooled down.
Right in. I mean, it's meant to be eaten warm and cozy and unapologetically.
Yes. Speaking of cozy, you've been finding a way to keep people cozy during the pandemic. You have these online baking club, like extravaganzas. How did that start?
So every Monday at 2 p.m., I host something called Bake Club on my Instagram account. It's just at Christina Tosi. I started it last March because I felt like I wasn't showing up for my people and my community in the way that I know how to do best. And that's through the lens of baked goods with humanity and unapologetically. All are welcome. Monday at 2 p.m. We make something, bake something, cook something, craft something different every Monday. And it's been the fuel for me to keep me going and hopefully the fuel for others too.
Your enthusiasm for sweets has changed the world of desserts as we know it. You oversee, what is it now, 12 Milk Bar locations, including a 4,000-foot New York flagship, which actually has my name etched on the door. That's how often I go. Complete with a built-in ice cream pint bar, pastry classrooms, even a mini mart. I mean, do you ever pinch a little sugar and say, oh, my gosh, I can't believe this is real?
Every single day. Every single day. I pop out of bed and I'm like, how is this my life? Wow. On the good days, on the bad days, and everything in between. But that's what it's all for. You know what I mean?
And for that cute little baby that's on the way that I'm sure will inspire many more decadent, delicious recipes. Congratulations. It's so good to see someone so wonderful have this kind of success.
Thank you. And girl, I'm with you. Let's dig in.
All right, cheers. Thank you. And by the way, you can get the recipe online. Go to TamronHallShow.com. Thank you, Christina.